Welcome to the video, folks. In this video we've got a single story extension for a mate of mine, so I'll take you through it. Just got here Saturday morning, I'm helping him out. It's 8 o'clock, he's away on holiday, so we're getting it done while he's away. So I'll show you the drawings first and foremost. So here they are, little single story extension. So he's got an existing wall here, so we're going to utilise that. He's got a little lantern going on top, a couple of big windows in the front and the side elevation. So it's only really block work inside. It's only block work around here, and then a bit of face work here really. So I'll show you what's going on. So it's going to be a little garden room and eventually link up to his lounge. So this is it. So let me show you where we are. So this is like a garden wall. So on the other side of here is like the driveways and, you know, car parking areas, etc. So this is additional spare bit of land. So originally he was going to take this wall down, and I said to him, there's no, you know, you're going to take this wall down and basically, you know, rebuild it and recreate a cavity. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind out the bed joints, and I've got some resin to fix the wall ties in position. We've got 85mm insulation, I believe, and so we're going to do a skinner block work down here, skinner block work down the back, utilise this skin as the outside external wall. So obviously this is 9-inch. Resin fix the wall ties in as you normally would do, and then on the front elevation here there's a big window, and then in this little side bit here there's a big window. So then obviously a bit of face brickwork across here and returning into the house. So pretty straightforward really. Didn't make sense to sort of take down that wall, and then what we're going to do is take the capping off eventually, get it up to joist height, put the lantern on stuff, and then it will be finished with like a gutter in and coping stones and what have you. So it looked really nice, and this was sort of a bit of a wasted space for the client's house, so it didn't really get used. He's got a lovely big garden, and then this sort of space at the side didn't really make sense. It was just there. He didn't use, you know, had a bit of grass, so he's just utilising it, and it should work out relatively cheap for him to gain an extra room. So this is what we're using. So we'll be using the Chemfix to anchor the wall ties in, rock solid 275 wall ties, because we've got a 135 cavity, so these cover that. We've got the insulation, which obviously usually you do your block work first, insulate it and then face it up. Obviously we can't do that on certain elevations, but I did explain that to the client. But we'll put it in nice and neat, and it'll be retained as it normally would be, and it should work out perfect really and be cost effective. So it's me, my son Charlie and my brother Liam today. So let's get it underway and see if we can get this knocked up pretty quick. What a morning. 25 past 11. Let me show you what we've done. Been a right load of messing about. So we've put up a few furfix. We've got a few more lengths to go. We was just doing that while we were waiting for some bricks and stuff to come out. So the block work's all set out now. The screed had overspilled a little bit, so we had to cut all that back and pull that membrane back. I love the way they use the membrane for us. So obviously you can see the gauge, the brickwork is level with the house now, and then you see the inside brick, the engineering one, that's gauge there, and then on the other wall that's gauge, and then you come over to the retaining wall which we're building on top of, and as you can see it's not gauge because we've had to put a header all the way through, because that end is basically a lot lower than the rest of the building. But there's nothing you can do, but at least it's facing onto this sort of woodland area, and Jack is obviously not going to see this. Plus it follows in suit with the header on the retaining wall anyway, so it's not too bad. We've got a briquette on top of that block, and then there's a big huge window in here anyway. But yeah, all the block work's set out now all the way round. Then we've got 85mm insulation, so we're going to do a block, then we're going to insulate, put the ties in, Chemfix the ties on this wall and the back wall, and then tape it. We've got some silver tape, and then do another couple of courses, and then do the same, and keep doing it like that way. So the hard bit's done now, bit of the rest around. We'll let this go off today. We'll get all the block work done today, and then we will come back and do the brickwork tomorrow. We'll probably build a little corner over here tomorrow. Today, ready for tomorrow. We stick a bit of wood on, or profile or something, because these concrete bricks can swim about a little bit. So yeah, all the messing about's done. So it's just time to get a few corners up now, finish off getting the fur fix in place, and then we can start laying and insulating. So here's the insulation. I'll show you that. It's lovely. 85mm. We've got a 135 cavity, 85mm, 50mm. At least a 50mm for clear cavity, and then you've got the bit that interlocks each side, so you don't technically have to tape it like that, and we won't be able to tape it as we go up, but we'll do the bottom couple of courses. So I'll give you an update in a couple of hours. Right, little update. Is 2:20, and all the block work is done apart from the little external bits, which I'll show you now. Tyson Fury's just setting up the window frames. So we've got this big one here on the front, if I can just get in. So big old 2 meters and 10, that window in there, and then got another window in there. So we've got to basically fill in this little bit of block work here. Same on the other side of that reveal, and then obviously brickwork on that corner, and then brickwork in there. So all this block work is done. Bit of messing about this morning, getting all set out. Are our perps between 6 and 16mm? Got no idea. So before anyone goes, the wall's running, the wall's running. It's not. The brick on edge on the outside is running. Our wall is level. I know what you YouTube warriors are like. So there you go. That's the wall. That's the brick on edge. It's about 20mm in the length of that level. So ours is gauge off the corners and level all the way around. So it's all as it should be. So now we're just going to put the windows up, get a bit of block work done, and then call it a day, and we're back tomorrow to do the brickwork. So nearly there. But I'll give you a quick tour when we finish. Right, it's 3 o'clock and we're done. Just got to clear up, and we're ready just to rock and roll to insulate tomorrow morning, and then get on the brickwork. Got a little bit of brickwork to do, that's all. So all the block work is finished, so just had to stack on that there. There's nothing else I could do. Excuse the big joint, that is where the fur fix goes down. There's not a lot I can do about that. Liam just built that corner, so it's ready to insulate in the morning. We've got the frames in, and then so you got just basically a little bit of brickwork there, a little bit of brickwork on the outside where that is there, and a little bit of brickwork there, and we got 3 courses under the windows, and the windows all got to come up 1 course as well. So that's it. Not too bad really, considering the messing about we had. We had to get it back level and get it sorted. So almost there. So Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday, so don't know, maybe 1 o'clock tomorrow, maybe, depends on the labourer situation. See how good he is. So other than that, we're good to go really. Apologies for the audio, my microphone has died, but anyway, we've done the brickwork and here it is. So obviously the brick matches the house. It's an identical brick. It's like stone, to be perfectly honest with you. So big window here, big window over here, and then eventually it goes to 475 internally. We've got 4 pad stones to put in, 2 on that the house elevation, 2 on this elevation here, and then basically joist go on. It's a flat roof. He's got a lantern in the middle. So the idea is to take all the header course off of the retaining wall on the outside. Not sure what we're going to do here now, because we've had to keep gauge with the house, and now we've got a bit of a situation here. But I've got an idea to get around that. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, other than that, it's done. It's all done. We're just clearing up now. Charlie's clearing up, and that's it. And we'll be here next Saturday to get it ready for joist, and then finish it off the following weekend. So look out for day 3. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to check out some other videos, click on the screen now.